Welcome back, tyrants and newcomers alike, to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I feel the need to mention that in this series, it will be me and only me reading the voices.
And don't forget me, Mark Rodriguez.
Johnny Rodriguez.
Pikachika.
How did you guys even get into my room?
You invited us, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But you guys can be here for one episode, jeez.
Caramba, mis pantalones, no están.
Yay!
Anyways, last episode we figured out how much of a fruitcake this guy was, so let's see if we can finish this trial today. Oh yeah, here we go. The witness's account. I want to read, let's see. Red, white. Okay, Mark, you should read Red, White. He's this really deep voice corporate business guy type of thing. I'll do Phoenix since, you know, this is my LP. Anybody want to do a British accent for Edgeworth?
I could do a British accent.
Okay, it's going to be a very high-pitched British accent.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I like being the judge.
Okay, you're going to be the judge then. Okay, and that means that leaves... actually, that doesn't leave anybody for poor Johnny here.
I'll just...
Okay, you can be Maya when she shows up since that's a female character. Johnny can be that British guy.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go. Anyways, who's reading Red, White again?
I'll be me, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quite... What? It was
Quietly...
Perucifying?
He's very wordy.
Oh, God. I was quietly perucifying.
Perucifying.
Okay. That's reading to you, white folks. Some paper by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him! A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer!
That's a pretty good voice.
I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally,
I like how she talks after she's dead.
There was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, the beard is anxious.
Yes, Your Honor. The beard is aroused by a cross-examination. Witness's account. Okay, you don't have to read this again. Okay, so it was 9 o'clock, you were perusifying, reading to you some white folks, some paper by the window.
Yes, I was.
You heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Press!
I have the bizarre
Hold it!
Hold it! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
I'm blinging.
Bling, motherfucker, bling. Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
The beard is not impressed. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
The beard is God. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
That's you.
And what do you do then?
You called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim ran away, but you gave chase.
Giggity.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Okay, I think there's a contradiction on the chase thing, so let's press that.
Hold it!
Motherfreaker, can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
That was a weird death noise. BLING!
Bling! As you know, I was always absolutely correct. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
I like how Red, White, and the judge have the same voice. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Okay, so if you ran... Okay, so this is a statement we're obviously supposed to contradict. So let's see here. If you ran to the left, you would have run into the glass. So let's mention the... After I save state a million times, let's mention the glass shards. Did we get it? We did get it. Oh, wait, no we didn't. My bad, that was wrong. That was wrong. It's not the glass shards. You ran to the left and you gave chase. Maybe it's the floor plans. That was my other guess.
Objection!
Nope, not the floor plans. Crap. May testimony. Ah! It directly contradicts Miss May's testimony, which says she ran to the right. Ha-ha! I have found your contradiction. Oh yeah.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, You dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh! Oh!
Merry Christmas.
You have missed. Shut the hell up. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans.
No, I don't wanna.
The killer was here, and the victim here.
Uh-huh.
If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did,
Yes.
she would have been running directly away from the door.
Oh, crap.
She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
No. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Oh, this is your line.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, a genuine girl on the internet. Yes.
Hey, it's true.
True. No, that's my line. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Hell no. Just kidding.
The fear demands a
Miss May is right, Mr. White is right, both are right. Miss May.
Obama's right.
As Miss May has stated, Mia ran to the right after she was attacked.
What is this? I am not fashioning fabrications, I assure you.
Tripping over his own made-up words.
That lady ran to the left, I am sure of it.
Then there can be only one Highlander explanation.
And what is that?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Whoa! Rabble. They took your deer! They took your deer!
Shut the hell up! Shoot that person! Mr. Wright! My God, the beard is getting pissed! Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was out viewing the crime for the hotel? If it was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Rabble.
Hadouken!
More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Right there.
In the killer spot, of course. Haha!
Mis pantalones?
In mis pantalones! This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Running blue background! And that's Pikachika with the crowd
I will
noises.
have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt!
Kicker!
Mr. Wright, Pikachika, what are you suggesting? Rascallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense
Oh,
are
big word,
destructive
Johnny,
of
big
the
word.
truth, Your Honor.
He actually said that word right.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ah, Johnny's growing up.
Oh!
Merry Christmas.
Someone shut that guy up. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
Really?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, the BLING convinces me. Let's hear your revised testimony.
I am blinded from the blink. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Damn it!
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy friend. I'm not your friend, guy. No, just kidding. Ran to the left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she was first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow down her throat.
Terrible sound effect for that line.
That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? You woman-hating bastard. What is... That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examination!
Hentai noises.
Yes. Miss May's tentacles were correct. Just kidding.
Whoa.
That was fine. Alright. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Oh, crap. What about these glass shards?
KO.
Objection!
Was that right? Nope, it wasn't right. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Let's try the floor plans again.
Yes, objection.
Nope. With the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Press!
Hold it.
What do you mean next?
Next is what comes after first, dumbass.
I know that!
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right.
You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Ah!
Pikachika with the death noises. Sometimes sound hentai. Stop saying it was me. BLING!
But it was you.
Objection.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Nah, can I do nothing right? Nothing!
May I continue?
No.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Well, that's bullcrap because she only had one thing on her head, right? Let's see.
Bullcrap, I did not hit you, I did not.
Died from a blow by a blunt object. Yes!
Objection.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Yeah. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In the balls! Yes. Oh, I was trying to make a joke there. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection.
The witnesses obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
What a loser.
Now they are very hungry.
Yes, quite.
Objection.
The witness is confused because he's lying. Head shake. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
I want my subway sucked, damn it!
Yeah, we want justice!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Yes.
Mr. White. Oh, okay.
Testimony.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a final blow.
Ay, caramba!
And the ass. Thwap indeed.
Thwap indeed.
Very
Thwap
well.
indeed.
You may begin the cross-examination, but leave her butt out of it. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting and putting a Mr. Satan here.
Deal with it. Dun dun dun. This is almost over.
Cross-examination.
Look at him. He's getting there. All right. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. And the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
You did her in with a single thrust.
Thap. Glass shards. Dang it, why do we use these stupid glass shards? Good lord. Alright, what about these floor plans? Nope.
Objection.
If the music doesn't stop, that means you're wrong. Anyways, let's see here. She turned and ran to the door. There has to be a problem with that.
Ultimate ladder!
Please avenge me.
What if we had... Let's see what we got here. She may have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
She probably did give a call.
Well, no, because where was this receipt found, right?
Objection.
Nope, not that one.
Come on, give him a good one.
I'm trying to give him a good one. I'm trying to figure out what the freak it is. I'm an attorney, dang it, respect me! Just kidding. Alright. Let's press. Let's press. There has to be a press. Okay. What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course.
Uh,
No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase.
Objection.
Mr. Wright, please try to remain calm.
That's Mr. White to you, sir.
Mr. Wright.
It's Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, here's the only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Miles.
Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid.
Oh, he's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy.
Where was my voice on for a second?
I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. The thing. What was that thing? We had to press this.
An actual female on the show.
Hold it.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
The tentacle!
The box full of hentai. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Heck yes! Usually when they ask that, it's yes. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White!
No. Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course.
Of course.
Shut
The
up.
light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Well, that is crap, because they ran into the light stand. Da-da-da-da! Floor plans!
Objection!
Finally! Good God. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this! Those are the okay.
Those are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes?
It's a picture of April May's boobies. Just kidding. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look! How dare you! If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area.
Really?
Yes, really. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
But this absolutely.
Ridiculously.
This is not a what?
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
K.O. Ese vato sigo mis tacos.
So many Mexicans in the audience today.
Si, senor.
Mr. White?
Or is it Mr. Gringo? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia.
Ha! Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
I'm not a Edgeworth, that's something to say about it.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Ah, I forgot about Edgeworth. Epic music time.
Hell yeah!
What?
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What? This is not a what?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Wah, wah, wah. The wiretap?
Oh my god.
Gringo!
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished member of the court,
Oh my god.
Mr. Wright is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
Slightly gender confused. I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. Wright is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss May.
And Miss Faye herself.
Tap.
What does that have to do with...
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office?
No, you wouldn't!
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
I like how he just did a 3-stage recovery. Give me a break!
Yes! In order to place the wire trap, I breached the Bay and Low offices. This is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Oh my god, really?
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see. The beard is intrigued.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. he could have seen the glass light stand in.
Fusroda!
Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
So sure you can!
Oh, good.
Mr. White! You will testify to the court about this wiretap.
Bling!
Ahem, leave it to me.
I feel faint. Okay.
Testimony!
We're probably gonna do a couple episodes, just FYI. We're gonna go to the end of this
Beginning of
trial.
September, the week before the murder, I had entered the Fay and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
And
This
her.
is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the accident? And this is how you were able to identify it as a fallen over by the sound? Correct! This is right! I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Ah! What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Shut up, Maya.
Cross-examination!
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Darn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. No, well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
His ass.
Okay, let's see. I would bluff your bling off of you, Mr. White. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh? Right. And enter the Fane Co. law offices. What?
It!
I have to go to the bathroom. Hold it! Was it really you that went to the office? It wasn't Miss May.
Objection! I object to you for going to the bathroom.
Fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Co. law offices.
Bathroom.
Yes,
Those are
I object it.
obviously Mr. White's.
But they looked brown. And if I knew Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Co. law offices.
Obviously, he had chocolate on his hands. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Wow!
Hold it!
No going to the bathroom yet, sir. Why did you tap me
Objection!
via phone?
Whoa. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Really?
This is when I saw the glass light stand. No! Hold it again! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Man, I actually said that word. Okay.
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticulous thing deserves attention, does it not? What the hell that means. That is all.
Darn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Okay, so we have to present evidence somewhere since we pressed everything. Or did we press this yet?
Hold it!
Okay, we did press
Objection!
that. So there's something that we have to contradict in this testimony, so let's see. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Oh, okay, got it. We weren't supposed to press everything.
I got run.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Yes.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I'm afraid that as far as you go, Mr. Wright,
Edgeworth is
the
stumbling
time
over
has
his
come
words.
for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
And I value.
No more! I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
The hell?
Phoenix!
That's a female voice. What?
Phoenix, over here!
Phoenix! I know that voice! Oh, shut up. Stupid novellas. Mia!
Never give up, Phoenix.
Ah! Mia! You're supposed to be dead!
But I'm alive, bitch!
Oh, jeez. Where am I? Now we're suddenly outside, okay. The waiting lobby? What happened?
He passed out.
Apparently. Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Oops.
Ah! And now I'm asleep again.
Hey, Phoenix!
I didn't stab you for no reason. Just kidding.
Damn roofies.
Gak, why is there no grave to an old friend?
Wow, that was a terribly bad line.
I know! Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Strip.
Yes, I will.
Oh, jeez.
See? And I stripped.
He's actually doing that here in person, guys.
You...
You're in cosplay!
Yes.
Maya?
didn't you know that Fae woman had a strong...
Louder.
Didn't you know that Fae woman had strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awake Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Mia, but I am also Maya.
Maya, that's right!
Hi! Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix.
To protect the world from devastation.
Maya never gave up. You can't either. And that is why I came here to tell you.
But?
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now, listen. You're already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in that court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix! White wrote that, not me.
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender.
Hell yeah.
Item, glass light stand? Date of purchase, September 4th. Whoa, September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix.
Yeah, that's right!
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Do you remember? Just kidding. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to
Reconvene.
Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent and now you just have to prove it.
Right! Receipt updated in the court record. Boobies, come back!
No!
September 9th, 116, District Court, courtroom number 1.
Really?
Yes, really. Ay, caramba!
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Tisk.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
The beer is amused.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you, baby, come back! Just kidding.
But as Miss Edwards has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
You can blame it all on me.
Mr. Edwards, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Baby, come back!
Kill that singer in the courtroom!
Let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright this last chance.
Very well, the beard agrees. May we begin your cross-examination?
Oh, yes.
Cross-examination!
Stop examining me, it's uncomfortable. It was the beginning of September. Do you remember?
That one.
Okay, I had entered the Phoenix offices. Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. Now I've just got to show him the proof Mia gave me.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, so when he saw the glass light stand, that is bullcrap because I have a receipt.
That's no popcorn.
Objection!
Oh, yeah!
You don't smell popcorn.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
I'm blind. Wahaha, you're grasping.
Grasping some boobies? I think not. Look at the other side of this receipt.
The other side.
More epic music, Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand.
Porn, more porn. Oh, a glass light stand.
And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
Dun-dun! Oh, my God!
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faneco law offices at the beginning of September, do you remember? Anyways, the stand could not have been there.
Dun! Head desk!
Oh, White desk. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible achievable.
Uh-oh, he's losing it.
He's losing his mind.
Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you.
Pressure!
But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Dun.
Very well.
Dun.
Then, that is all for the trial of...
And we're gonna end this on a cliffhanger. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and see you guys next episode.